Alright guys, welcome back to the Entertainment Channel, and salutations to anybody new here. This is another update video, and to be honest, there's nothing really to update. But besides the point, I just wanted to make a video and not have to, be absent from YouTube's. And so, let's just get right into it. Okay, so first off, when it's coming to my manga, I'm having a hard time deciding on whether I should start out putting out my one-shot or I should put out my big project. But I think what I might have to go ahead and do is start out doing my one-shot to get people to know who I am, and then go into my big project to, get people hyped and be like, okay, this is the type of content this guy's putting out and creating. Second, I actually want to talk about my art, okay? So, in the previous videos, you've seen what my style is like. It's pretty generic, pretty, and so, I've been trying to look to change up my style, but personally, that's just what I draw, and that's just how I draw, and I don't think there's much I can change about it. I tried to outsource to a friend of mine to see if she could draw, and she said she was going for realistic design. And when I hear realistic looking anime, all I'm thinking of is styles similar to Kimi Todoke, or something where the noses are kind of similar. There's like a semi-realism as opposed to a realism, and she went ahead and drew a real version. And as dope as it was, it just didn't fit my series, and it was going to be really hard to replicate and redraw, and yeah. But that same friend also was talking about being able to be a translator for me, since it's a manga, which hopefully eventually we get turned into an anime. I would need a translator. And originally, I was going to do all the translations myself and learn Japanese. And I had been learning Japanese. I'm not good. I didn't get deep into it. And my friend, who was also studying and is still studying Japanese as we speak, she's gotten deeper into it and dived deeper into the subject. And so she knows a lot more than I probably ever will. But with that being said, she thought about being my translator, and so I still have her on hand, just in case I need to call her up and say, hey, my project's really successful, let's go ahead and dub this or translate this to Japanese. Yeah, so that's how that side of things are going. But yeah, aside from that, there's not really much to talk about. Let's see. I guess we could talk about Oh, I could talk about my drawing tablet. Yeah. Good one. My drawing tablet. So, I thought about putting out videos about slowly progressing my skill with my tablet, with my drawing tablet, because it's one of those ones where it's not so much one of those graphic tablets where you can stare at it as well as draw on it as if you're drawing on a regular sheet of paper. You actually have it sitting off to the side where I have to draw and look at my computer screen. And I've also thought about going ahead and starting a Patreon to get better equipment, like a better laptop. My laptop's kind of one of those ones that flips into a tablet as well, but it's not that high functioning. And yeah, that's let's just leave it at that. But that's how that's working out for me. I'm thinking about doing that. The tablet I have is very, for my first one, it's really good. I don't think I could do any better than what I have as of now. My tablet, if I can pull it out, is actually a Huion, trying to think of which one. New 1060 Plus. So it's one of the newest models out there. And I've been working with it for a while, trying to play around and see what I can do with it and what I can make. I haven't really gotten that far, but you know, it takes time. You don't just get good overnight. So, I really don't have anything else to talk about. Yeah. So, we can go back. We can actually talk about my one-shot, which for the time being I had a working title called Depressed because it was a sad story. And it's kind of like this teenage story type of thing, you know, learning how to fit in with the others and trying to just get on your way and be the best you can be and all that. But it's going about it in a very dark tone. Most stories do this and they get very bright at the end. At the end, I'm not sure if I want to go that route. I kind of want to switch up the genre and try to switch things up and make them seem a little different and feel out a little different. And the same thing with my big project. And, same thing with my big project, whereas, you know, you have your token main character, typical main character who always has everything going right for her. And, you know, as a writer, I just want to get away from things like Gary Sue and Mary Sue's plot armor, the character just being the absolute best or being super stupid. And, you know, these are things I'm trying to break away from. And the animes I pulled inspiration from are very, very close to me. And, you know, I think those characters, drawing on and being inspired by those characters is really going to help me progress further down into the series. Actually, you know, I've actually thought about hiring a staff, but the problem with hiring a whole staff is, you know, they have to be paid, and I don't get paid because I don't actually have a job. And, you know, then things might not work out the way I want to, and I say, well, I want this, and they're like, well, I can't give you that, and then there's just going to be a whole slew of problems, which is one of the reasons why I initially wanted to go at this alone, and just build it up myself. Okay, so, speaking of my big project, if you all knew the app, Tapas, or the webcomic app or website Tapas, I believe my webcomics is actually posted as a coming soon type of thing. And sooner or later I'm going to start posting pictures of what I'm working on there and how it's progressing. And then, you know, these videos will still continue to come out. But I'm looking at finishing my chapter my first chapter about, like, next month, maybe, and then starting a new one. I've actually thought about releasing the release schedule for my manga, like, maybe one chapter every 3 weeks, maybe? That's a possibility. Or every month, one new chapter every month. Or 2 new chapters every month. I'll figure it out. But, yeah. That's just how that's going. But, aside from that, there's nothing much else to talk about. I really wanted to put a video out. I didn't want to put out one video and look like a dead channel altogether. But, thanks for watching. You know, please subscribe. I promise I will do good stuff and make good content. You just have to give me the chance to grow as a channel. Subscribe, like, please. Share my channel. Share with your friends who are fans of the anime and manga community. Maybe I can start doing anime and manga reviews. I've thought about doing reviews on My Hero Academia. There's a few out there that I have to get on and see what I like. My friend's been trying to get me to watch Black Clover, so I thought about doing a review of that once I get into it. Maybe, like, I'll review 5 episodes in one video, or maybe I'll review, you know, do 5 videos breaking down one episode as a writer, from a writer's perspective. Just let me know what you guys are interested in and how you think that'll do. But like I said, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and please have a good day. Be safe out there.